Understanding how we process and internalize information is essential. Jean Piaget's theory of cognitive development outlines how individuals construct knowledge through stages, emphasizing the importance of active engagement with the environment. This constructivist approach highlights that learning is not merely about absorbing information, but involves constructing meaning through experience. The definition of self-protection boundaries or parameters? Well, it's kind of interesting. It's very common that what we assume our boundaries to be, keeping us safe from emotional harm, can sometimes be so close to our consciousness that we still feel the blow of words. This often happens because our boundaries are based on humility, in efforts to not hurt other people's emotions and feelings. But when it comes to our boundaries, we are actually wrong if we base them on the structure of humility. If someone crosses those boundaries with harsh words or approaches us with harmful intentions, then honestly, we just can't save ourselves from the harm we receive. This is only because the foundation of our boundaries is too weak, and well, it can take ages to come out of the trauma of harsh words that reach deep into the soul. And the healing of the soul, as you might know, takes time. Our boundaries, but favoring others, this is where things get tricky. The low-lying, self-protecting boundaries we create just to avoid harming others, so confrontation could be avoided, can actually do a great favor to people who are looking for opportunities to point fingers at our actions. Their harsh approach and words can easily flatten the boundaries we've erected for such a long time, because their hostile nature doesn't respect our parameters based on humility. In fact, they count it as our weakness, and they end up accomplishing their task of hurting our emotions and feelings. Now, how do we protect ourselves even with flexible boundaries? Yes, it's possible. Because, in the society we move in, we come to know about the nature of almost everyone. In this case, our flexible self-protection boundaries can rise and lower according to the already predictable nature of the person. In this way, both parties will be safe if both carry positive vibes. Whereas in another case, the person with wrong intentions will see the high boundary and will understand that every negative approach will just go in vain.